Is SurveySavvy really a great way to take surveys and earn some extra cash on the side online, or is it a waste of time? My name is Michael from paidfromservice.com, and in this SurveySavvy review, I will give you an inside look and give you both the pros and the cons, because it definitely has both, and you need to consider this before deciding if this is the right platform for you or not. If this is your first time here, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of paid surveys, get paid to sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the side online. So before logging in, I just want to make it clear who can even join SurveySavvy. And in theory, you can join from any country and earn here by taking surveys, among other things. However, there are some things when it comes to the payout methods that you need to consider to find out if it's actually relevant for your country. But you can join from any country. But I will go more into the details about the payout methods later. For now, let's take an inside look and see what you can do here to earn. So SurveySavvy is a very straightforward platform. It is very easy to figure out how to use it at first, or at least some aspects of it, but I will go more into details about that later. The first thing you need to know is how to find the paid surveys you can take here, because as the name suggests, you can get paid to share your opinion here by taking online surveys. So once you're inside on the dashboard, you will just see here the available surveys, and there will be a list of them here, and you can see the rewards you potentially will get for them. As you can see right now, there are no available surveys for me, and there are not a lot of available surveys for me compared to many other survey sites. This will entirely depend on the country you live in. So even though you can join from almost all countries, then there are very limited survey opportunities in many countries, and in some countries there might not be any surveys at all, or only very occasional surveys. So that's something to consider. But the only way to know for sure how many there are in your country is by joining it and then seeing for yourself if you still think it's relevant after having watched this review here, because there are some very important things you need to consider. But the main earning method here on SurveySavvy is by taking paid surveys, but they also have a couple of other ways you can earn. In the menu, you can also see something called SavvyConnect, and this is an extension you can download either for Chrome, or you can download an app for your phone if you have an Android device, or also for iOS devices. And if you download this, they will call you a VIP member, and that means that you can potentially get access to more surveys and exclusive surveys. But the main thing this app and extension does is that it helps them with market research by looking into how you use the internet, of course anonymously. And by doing that, you can earn passively, because you just have to be connected to the internet, and then you can potentially earn $5 per month here per device you have it installed on, as you can see. And if I just click here to show more, then you can see that this is actually currently only for US residents, that they pay these $5 per device per month just for having it installed and connected. And you're allowed to have it installed on 3 devices, so you can earn up to $15 per month if you do this. However, I would say it's not necessarily the best way to earn passively like this. There are other sites that are really great ways to earn passively by having something installed like this, for example. And I will leave a link in the top corner here to a video I have about the best sites to earn passively. But if you live in the US, it can be worth considering, and if you live in other countries, it can also be worth keeping an eye on this, because sometimes it changes, so it's also a possibility to earn this way in other countries. There is one more way you can earn on SurveySavvy, and that is by using their referral program. That means that you can share a link and invite other people to join, and if they join, you will potentially earn a commission. It is just like a referral program that most other survey sites and get paid to sites have. However, they're not completely clear what you get for doing this. There is no information here in the referral section, and if you jump to the FAQ section, then there is actually no more information. Just here you're told that you will earn incentives when your referrals or their referrals complete surveys. So it's in a 2-tier level, which is pretty cool, but they do not say how much you will earn. All they say is that you will be credited within 4 to 12 weeks after the completion of the survey that the person you referred actually completed. So this is one thing I really do not like. They are not very clear about what you can expect. more or less all other referral programs are very clear exactly what you get for referring people. And of course you need to know exactly, is it a percentage, is it a certain amount, or what is it? And also that you have to wait 4 to 12 weeks. That's a very long wait compared to how quickly you usually get rewards like this on other platforms. But if you find that it is a great platform after having used it and you think you know people that could be interested, then it can be a way to earn a bit extra. You just don't know exactly how much you will earn because they don't tell you that upfront for some weird reason. So let's now go over the payment methods, because this is very important to know before you decide if this is the right platform for you to join or not. Again, you have to dig a little bit to find the information about it, but in the FAQ section, it mentions here that they have a payout threshold of only $1, which I think is really great. So you only need to earn $1 to actually be able to get paid. However, they also mention that currently all payments are sent in US currency and mailed in the form of a check. They also very clearly mention that they currently do not offer PayPal, and they currently also do not offer direct bank transfer. So the low payout threshold is not that appealing after all, because it is not really that great to get a check of just $1 anyways. And also it's really inconvenient to get paid by check if you do not live in the US, because they will actually mail it from the US. So if you live in any other country and you're lucky enough to get enough surveys here to actually earn, then it will take a long time before the check will actually get to you. In general, it will take them a couple of months to actually process the payment, and then on top of that, you have to wait for the check to actually arrive. And in addition to this, often there will also be some kind of exchange fee depending on the country you live in, because the check will be in US dollars. Where I live, for example, the banks have recently decided that they do not even accept any checks from foreign countries. So if something like this happens in your country, for example, then a check from another country will be useless. And this is definitely something you need to consider. And I do not know if they are considering actually offering eventually a payout method that is more convenient, but I have tested it through a couple of years now and kept an eye on it, and they have not changed it. They're still just offering a check via mail in US dollars. So the payout methods are definitely not ideal. Of course, if you live in the US, they are okay and fine, but in any other countries, it is quite inconvenient, and overall, the payment processing is quite slow. Overall, SurveySavvy is a legit platform. You can earn here by taking surveys and also by installing their Chrome extension or installing their app. However, even though you can join from more or less all countries, in many countries it will really not be worth it, because you will more or less never get a survey. And overall, the payout methods are just not flexible enough compared to many other survey sites in my experience. But it is legit and it is free to join, so if you think it still sounds interesting, you can just sign up for free and test it out yourself and see how many opportunities there is in your country. But you just need to consider if you can accept the long wait to receive the payment, and that the payout methods are also okay for you. If it is, then why not give it a go? And if you want to know even more details about SurveySavvy, or if you want to see a list of sites that give better opportunities in my experience, then I have all that information on my website, paidfromservice.com, and I will leave a link to that below this video here. So make sure to check that out. And also, if this video helped you, then hit the like button, and also remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out next time I release a video with tips and tricks about how to get the most out of Get Paid to sites, paid service sites, and other free ways to earn some extra cash on the site online.